Good morning. It's Sunday. Sunday is my day where I just sort of don't do too much work. Like I'll do a bit of uni stuff this afternoon, but my Sunday mornings I just kind of tend to chill and figure out the things I need to do to sort of get my shit together. We're just gonna be getting organized for the week ahead, and today's a rest day anyway, so went out for that walk this morning, did some cardio with the dogs, and now I'm good. First off, I think the most pressing issue is probably tidying up a bit and sorting out the plant situation.
Little baby boy, do you want food? It's not food you want, is it?
Now it's time to get some planning done. I'm gonna go over to my whiteboard, which I don't show on here very much because it's got all my video ideas. That's something that I like to do about once a week or so, go through, cross off and get rid of any of the ones that I've already made, because I find when I can keep listing out ideas and things that I wanna make, that keeps me inspired to keep making. So if you're someone who has like a creative job or even just a creative passion, having things in mind of what you wanna create, like just little snippets of ideas so that you constantly have inspiration, is always a good way to do it, because I find if you don't have anything written down, then sometimes you're at a loss. Now, at some point today, we have to go and get some groceries, and I feel like knowing what you're going to eat and then planning for that, that's one of the best ways that you can stay on track with your health or any fitness goals that you might have, because it's so easy to run out of things. Like you go through ingredients faster than you think, or maybe something expired sooner than you thought it would. You need to make sure you're prepared for that stuff. So I'm just going through my nutrition plan and I'm gonna see what ingredients I need. So I like to use this app because it syncs up to my Apple Watch. When we're at the markets or the grocery store, wherever we are, I can actually bring up the list on my watch. So if you don't already and you're someone who sort of struggles to stay on track with your nutrition, I would suggest planning it out, or at least planning your groceries, planning at least the basic meal. Or if you are a little more ahead in your fitness journey, like you're a little more advanced than that, then write out a basic meal plan for yourself, or just sort out what you need, because when you've got everything you need, you're less likely to order, you're less likely to go off track simply for a matter of convenience. So I thought I'd go through a bit of our, I guess it's like a mini grocery haul. This is what we picked up today because we've already got a bunch of stuff. We tend to have to go to the shops maybe like 2, sometimes 3 times a week, depending on what we need. Went to the supplement store first of all. The cinnamon that you can get from your normal grocery store is actually cassia bark, and it doesn't have the same benefits that like an organic Ceylon cinnamon would have. So cinnamon's good for lowering your blood sugar, so particularly if you're having it with a meal that is really high GI, it can help stop that from spiking your blood sugar too much. We picked up some of that, and I'm gonna reuse this jar for something else now. And while we're there as well, we got some almond butter and my iron tablets. They're the ones that I use, for anyone wondering. Then we went to the normal grocery shop, just Woolies, and we grabbed some chicken, some extra lean beef mince, salmon fillets, and turkey breast fillets. Then I've got some frozen veg and some frozen strawberries. And then because I do try to get what I can package free, we went to the markets as well. So I went and got some baby spinach and some carrots, some white potato, tomato, avocado, onion, walnuts, which are super dense in calories, full of really good fats for you, and some celery. But not gonna lie, the bunny will probably have a bit of this. So now, just to be a little more organized with my meals, what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna poach up some of the chicken breast. I'm also gonna crush some walnuts. If you buy the crushed walnuts, they come in a packet that's about this big, which is just so annoying to throw away that much plastic every time. And then I'm also gonna prep up some oat flour. So all I do for the oat flour is literally just put rolled oats in here. Saves me buying another package of stuff. And then I can use it for those pancakes. So I tend to eat those on my rest day. Set timer for 30 minutes.
Okay, 30 minutes and counting.
I am going to sit down and plan my week for next week. I would normally say start with the one thing that's your like non-negotiable. So whether that's like if you have set work hours, if you have an important project coming up, or you have an assignment coming up and you know you have things really due, start with those non-negotiables first. I know this sounds weird, but I'm actually gonna put all my gym sessions in first. I've already got any appointments booked in. The client calls are already in, and then I sort of structure my week around that. And then the next thing that I plan in is when I'm going to be doing all my coaching work. So obviously like putting together meal ideas sheets for people, making myself available to answer like questions, messages, whatever it might be, and then also putting together training programs. So I use Google Calendar now, and what I do is I do time blocking. So let's say as an example, I had a 4-hour coaching window. That day in my reminders section is where I put my tasks and the things that I need to get done. The next thing that I'm gonna go through is put in like my uni/college, whatever you wanna call it, time blocks to either study or work on assignments or whatever I need to be doing. So this is really just my way of staying on top of things. All right, you know what? While I'm sitting here, I'm just gonna quickly check over this assignment and I will submit that. Okay. I have a problem, and I've been thinking about this for like the last week or so. I think I want to get my nose re-pierced. I've had it pierced twice before. The first time I had to take it out because I was in high school and I hated that kind of stuff, so I took it out. And then the second time I took it out for a job. But lately I've been thinking I really want to get it pierced again. It looks like I'm going through a midlife crisis if I do that. I don't know, what do you reckon? That's my Sunday nearly done and dusted, so I'm feeling pretty prepared for the week to come. I've got my schedule organized, I know what videos I'm working on, I know what uni work I'm doing, like everything is locked down, so I'm feeling super prepared going into next week. Now I reckon I'm gonna have a shower, because I feel like I need one after doing all that cleaning. This weekend I've been logged off on my social media, which I find is a really good way to sort of recharge a little bit, because then you're not like intaking all the time. Yes?
Hello.
I'm finishing the vlog up.
Like editing or filming? Hello.
So I'm gonna head off now and I will catch you guys in my next upload. Bye.